Hello students, welcome back to maths class. So today I am going to make a video on division of algebraic expressions. The division of simple terms we have already discussed. Like if suppose it's a simple question of 4x divided by x, then x and x will get cancelled, the answer will be 4. Or if it is minus 4xy divided by minus y, then minus and minus will get cancelled, y and y will get cancelled, and 4x will be the answer. So these type of multiplication questions we already know, and they're easy to solve also. Now today in this video I'll be covering about division of algebraic expression. When an expression is given to you and it has to be divided also by an expression only. So maybe while you look at the question it might look difficult to you, but the concept is very easy. You just have to follow that same pattern as we do our normal number division. Like if suppose like I take 8, 4, 3 and I am going to divide it by 3. This is one example. Similarly, I was here given a question in algebra that divide x square plus 4x plus 6 by this term. As usual, as I always say, please have a habit of packing the terms. Whenever it is an expression, please try to pack them in brackets. So this was one expression packed in a bracket. This is the other one packed in a bracket. Now let's do the starting with the division over here, and then similar concept we are going to apply over here. Like 3 is going to divide this first number 8 at the place of 2. So this is our selected number. So 2 into 3 is 6. And then we always subtract. Let's do the same phenomena here also. I have written x plus 2, which is my divisor on this side. This is my dividend, which is written inside. Made the sign of division, and now see. From x, I have to get to x square because this is my target. This is the number. Always the first number has to be targeted. So from x, if I have to go to x square, then I have to multiply this x by x. So this is my first selected number. Okay. So when you got this number x, it obviously has to be multiplied with both of them. X multiplied by x is x square. Then x multiplied by 2 is 2x. Since this was also positive and these both were also positive, so the results are also positive. Now here also when we got the number we subtracted. Same thing we are going to do here also. And you know that in algebraic subtraction, the signs of the down terms, they are changed. Since they both were positive, so their new signs will be negative. X square minus x square completely cancelled. 4x minus 2x, what we got? 2x. Now as we call the other term down in normal division, similarly here also I have called this plus 6 term down. Now how do we do it? 3 in the table of 24, is it coming? Yes, it's coming at the place of 8. Similarly, I am doing over here. From x, I have to go to 2x. So by what I should multiply this? With positive 2. So positive 2 is my next selected number. Like here, 8 into 3 is 24, and then we again subtract and we reach to one conclusion. Similarly over here, plus 2 multiplied by x is plus 2x. And plus 2 multiplied by plus 2 is positive 4. As usual now, again we will go to subtraction. 2x, sorry, let's change the sign first. Positive sign is here with 4, so its new sign will be minus. This 2x is also positive, so its new sign will be minus. This term is completely cancelled as plus 2x is there and minus 2x is there, so it will be 0. And 6 minus 4 is 2. Further, I don't have terms to call down. So that means this is my remainder. Okay. Here I had another term to call down, so I'll call 3 here. Then in the table of 3, is 3 coming? Yes, at the place of 1. And this way we also here reach to one conclusion that 0 is the remainder. So here your quotient was 281 and here your quotient is x plus 2. Let's solve further more questions so that it can become very clear in your brain. Another question we are going to solve live. Okay, see here now. Here the first term is x and my target is x square. Okay, so that means I have to go from the position of x to x square. So I am going to take x. Now what is your selected number? Multiply it with both. With x also and with minus 2 also. X into x, x square. X into minus 2, minus 2x. Okay, and just be sure that the like terms should be together. X square should have the down term x square over it, and this x term should have the x term under it. So like terms should be arranged together. Okay, now subtraction. Since we are doing algebraic subtraction, so their signs have to be changed. So its new sign is minus and this term new sign is positive. This whole term is completely cancelled. 3 plus 2, 5x. Now call the another term down. This time your target is from x you have to go to 5x. That means you will multiply with positive 5. So 5 into x, 5x, and plus 5 into minus 2, minus 10. Again we have to do subtraction. So let's change the sign. This will become positive and this will become negative. Always try to have a habit that new signs should be packed in circles, so that you should be clear that now I have to perform the calculations according to the new symbols. 5x minus 5x cancelled. Minus 8 plus 10, positive 2. Do you have another term to call down? No. So this is my remainder and this is my quotient. Now if the question asks you that you have to prove it also, let's check it whether what we are doing is correct also or not. Okay, let's see the verification process also. Now you know that whenever you have to verify, there is a formula which is dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. Let's check it. What was my dividend in this question? X square plus 3x minus 8. What is the divisor? X minus 2. What is my quotient? That means the result, which is x plus 5. Okay. Because they were expressions beta, that's why I am packing them in the brackets. Remainder, what it was? Plus 2. इधर तो कुछ solve ही नहीं करना है. So this side let it be as it is. Now here you see x into x, x square, x into 5, 5x, minus 2 into x, minus 2x, and this minus 10 and plus 2. Once I simplify, I am getting the term exactly matched with my divisor. That means the division that I performed is absolutely correct and the result is also verified. I hope it's clear to everyone. Let's take one more type of question. Five x minus 2, and you have to divide this term, 5x square minus 17x plus 10. So see here, very easy. From 5x, let me make a partition. This is a separate question now. From 5x, you have to go to 5x square. That means सिर्फ एक x के साथ आपको multiply करना है. So my first selected number will be x. So 5x into x, 5x square, minus 2 into x, minus 2x. Let's perform the subtraction. So for that, change the signs. This is cancelled, and minus 17x plus 2x will give you minus 15x. Still you have term to call down, so please bring it down, which is plus 10. So from 5x you have to go to minus 15x. That means you have to multiply by minus 3. Minus 3 into 5x, minus 15x, and minus 3 with minus 2, positive 6. As usual, again subtraction, so change the signs. This will be completely cancelled, and 10 minus 6, positive 4. Do you still have terms to call down? No. So this is my remainder. Let's cross check whether what we are doing is correct also or not. So divisor should be equal to, dividend should be equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, you see here 5x into x, 5x square, 5x into minus 3, minus 15x, minus 2 into x, minus 2x, and minus 2 into minus 3, positive 6 plus 4. So final result is, again this time matching with the dividend. That means the division that we performed is absolutely correct, and it's verified also.
That's not.
Now let's see further more questions so that the topic should be very very clear in your mind. This question again I have taken from your book itself, and it was given that 8m cube plus 8m square plus 4m plus 1 should be divided by 1 plus 2m. Now when I'm arranging the terms, please make sure one thing very very clear, that the terms should be arranged in the decreasing order of the variable. That means first that term should be arranged which is having the highest power. Like 8m cube is arranged first, then m cube, say m square, then from m square to m, and last should be your constant. Similarly, you have to see in the case of divisor also. In the question it was written 1 plus 2m. So please make the change. It should be written as 2m plus 1. You know that in addition we can reverse the order. It will not make any change in the question. So what I have done, in place of 1 plus 2m, I have written 2m plus 1. Now let's start with the question. See, the first term over here is 2m and here it is 8m cube. That means my first selected number will be 4m square. Now multiply this 4m square with both of them. 4m square with 2m, 8m cube. 4m square with 1, 4m square. Do the subtraction. So, दोनों positive terms थे. So the new symbol will be minus. This is completely cancelled, and 8 minus 4 is 4m square. Call the another term down. Now this time from 2m you have to go to 4m square. That means I should multiply this by 2m. So 2m into 2m, 4m square, 2m into 1 plus 2m. Again subtraction, so change the signs. Both were positive, so both will have the new sign as negative only. This is cancelled, and 4 minus 2, 2m. Last term down, which is 2m plus 1. 2m plus 1 and 2m plus 1. See, from 2m you have to reach to 2m. That means I have to multiply it by none other than 1. So 2m into 1 is 2m, and 1 multiplied by 1 is also 1. As usual, the last step is subtraction, cancelled everything, and in this question we are getting 0 as the remainder, and my quotient is 4m square plus 2m plus 1. Verification you do on your own. I am 100% sure you will get the correct answer of this. Let's move to the next question. So this time the question is having a power of 5. So terms are a5 minus a4 minus 16a plus 16 divided by a square plus 4. So from a square the target is of a5. So by what we need to multiply? By a cube. So a cube into a square is a5. But when you will further proceed with the question, maybe you will have a confusion that ma'am, a cube multiplied by 4 is 4a cube, but where should I arrange it? I can't see any cube term in the numerator part. Sorry, in the part which was given in the question. So if you come to a term which is not present, please write it separately, like a cube multiplied by 4, since it is not here. So let's write it separately, 4a cube. As usual, when we do the subtraction, we have to change the signs of the terms which are coming in the down part. This got cancelled, and this 4a cube became now minus 4a cube. And along with this, now you have 3 terms to call down. Which one will you call first? Let's go in sequence. Let's call one term along with it, and which is minus a cube. Rather than writing it here, I am bringing it close to this one, so that these 2 terms are written together. Now as usual, let's proceed with the same target. A square, from there you have to go to minus a4. So I am going to select minus a square, because minus a square, when it will be multiplied with a square, it will give you minus a4. Now let's multiply. Minus a square with a square is minus a4, and minus a square with a will give you 4a square with a negative sign. Same problem was there. There was no square term, so I have written it separately. Let's perform the subtraction. It was a negative sum, so it will become plus. It is also a negative term, so it will become plus, and they will be cancelled. And here what you are left with? I am having this minus 4a cube, and I also have a positive 4a square term. Since I am already having 2 terms over here, so I am not going to call anything from above. have two terms with me now. So from a square, this time the target is minus 4a cubed. So I am selecting minus 4a. So it will become minus 4a cubed, because minus 4a multiplied by a square is minus 4a cubed, and minus 4a with plus 4 is going to give you minus 16a. But I have a term which is minus 16a already. Let's do one thing. Let's call these two terms. Otherwise, you will miss those terms in the question itself. Let's call them down in that part only which you were solving just now. I have called both of them. They will not create any problem. And if you want to call them earlier also, still they will create no problem at all. Still, they will create no problem. Because anyhow, minus 4a square was not having any term which is like to it, so it has to be written separately. So minus 4a into positive 4 will give you minus 16a. When changing the sign, these two terms got cancelled out, and what you are left with, 4a square and plus 16. Still it can be solved further. From a square you have to go to 4a square, so I am going to select the number plus 4. Now see, 4 into a square, 4a square, 4 into 4 is 16. When you will change the symbols, everything will get cancelled, and this is your remainder, 0. So this is how it has to be done. If you multiply and you don't find that term present in the dividend part, write it separately and then collect all the terms together and proceed with the division.